Welcome, Solex Nation. Happy Wednesday. We're so glad to be spending it with you. We had a couple of weeks ago, Loran did a Facebook Live. It's more than a couple of weeks now.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But he talked about anyone that got a Solex license plate or an AO scan license plate, just send the picture in once you have it, and you would get
a Solex silver coin, the launch coin, and part of the legacy group is what you become.
And the thing about the legacy group is, once those coins are gone, the legacy group is done.
Yeah, it's done.
Full.
It's closed.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's the group.
Yeah. So this is a cool way to get your coin and to also bring attention to your business.
Yeah.
So we have a few more people.
I have a Solex.
You
license
do have a
plate.
Solex license.
Lauren
plate.
has the AO scan here in Utah.
So
but
those
we
are
have a
gone
few more.
for us.
We have a few more to give away.
Maybe I'll do Solex 1.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh no! Now I
Yeah,
told
we could do
everyone
that.
in Utah. Now they're gonna go get it for me.
Now 2, 3.
Shoot, I'm Solex 9. No. So anyway, we would like to show, we have a few more people that have gotten their plates and sent in their pictures. So let's take a look at those now. Deanne Schofield-Ingram.
Deborah Turner.
Lucy Chapin.
Congratulations, you guys. That was those are great plates. Good images. We're spreading the word. Keep them coming. Get your license plate, send it in, and you'll get the Solex coin.
Yeah,
and be part of the legacy
group.
So I have an announcement.
Just
Just a quick one. Super easy. Nothing specific as far as a major change in anything. Just when it comes to the wired transducer headset, we have now solved the problem between the tablet and the mobile. We have only one replacement headset available. It fits both devices, and so just want to make you aware of that. So if you need a replacement, looking for one, you're not going to find a tablet specific or a mobile specific. It's just one wired transducer headset, and so that's now in the back office.
That's great. That makes it nice and easy.
Okay, and we have a contest too.
We do. Last week we had a contest on this call. We said to go to our YouTube channel, which is Solex LLC, and
like it, subscribe to it, and then comment.
Yeah, so like our video from last week, our weekly update, and then comment what you like about the new reports.
That's a good one. We should see what people had to say.
Okay,
we had quite a few comments.
We're going to choose 3 winners right now from the commenters. And what are they going to win?
They're getting. Or are they getting water sticks?
They're getting a water stick,
okay,
yes.
Good.
And those
water
are
sticks.
the coveted item right now. The water sticks, they're flat. We can hardly keep them in stock. It's awesome.
We don't even have them in stock. We're getting them back in stock right now. So
I didn't know if we wanted to say
tight.
that.
Hold tight. No, they're not. Yeah, they're rushed. They're blitzing to get us some more.
Yes.
We have a bunch of Cybin beads. We're just putting a few of the pieces together.
They're almost there. So. They're on their way. So.
Yep.
Anyway, all right. Let's choose. You always close your eyes so well.
I know, because I don't want to say. I close one eye.
Okay.
Does that work? No, that doesn't work. That really doesn't work when you're trying not to look at what you're drawing. Okay, let's see. Do I say the name?
Sure.
No, I don't. That's your rule. I love the new inner voice. The beautiful new booklet is so professional, and my clients love the information. Lori Giovanni. Congratulations, Lori. Water stick's coming to you.
That is awesome.
You're doing the
next one. Take turns here. Okay, the new inner voice is so helpful. I'm understanding the information and recognizing where I can affect change. And I love using the glasses with more intention now. Thank you for giving me a more thorough comprehension of me. Love my scanner and results. And that is Robin Roberts.
Awesome. Congratulations, Robin. I love how she made the connection of that major improvement to inner voice as far as what that does now. Okay, one more. Let's see what we got here. I hope it's yours.
I hope that wasn't yours.
Yeah. I love the new inner voice report with the new possible reasons. It allows me to work on the specific emotions, possible causes, and vitals using Cephi. I use it every day. Listen to the tones and wear the suggested colors. Thank you for this amazing technology. That is Brenda Wallach. Congratulations, Brenda. Sorry about that. Brenda, congratulations. Water stick's coming to you.
So great job, everyone. That's so fun to read those. And I think we're going to do something at the end and give away some more things. We like to give things away.
Yeah, we're giving away lots of things, 3 at a time now.
Yeah. Okay, really fast, before we get into the call, we want to show you a video for our brand new product, X by Solex.
Check it out.
Have you ever heard someone say the stomach is the second brain? Have you ever had a gut feeling that was spot on and you couldn't explain why? Your digestive system plays more into your everyday thoughts, emotions, and intuitions than you might think. Your brain has billions of neurons. Your second brain, or gut, has over 100 million different neurons. All of these neurons between your brain and your gut connect to each other, linking their information close together. For example, when you have an upset stomach, it can definitely mess with your ability to concentrate. So, the question is, what is the best way to improve this gut-brain connection? The answer to that question is X by Solex. X is a blend of subtle power that drives a clear connection between both brains. X starts by cleansing buildup in the GI tract. However, this is not your typical cleanse. Instead of a hammer and chisel feel, X uses a sweep and mop approach. Our careful ingredient blend of psyllium, reishi mushroom, bitter melon, flaxseed, and Ceylon cinnamon is meant to give you a comfortable cleansing experience without putting your entire week on hold. We all know there are numerous benefits in having healthy gut bacteria, including better nutrient absorption, faster metabolism, and blood sugar regulation. A healthy gut can also aid weight loss. X is a prebiotic and phytobiotic, which promotes the growth of healthy bacteria in your gut. Let's talk about antioxidants. Studies have shown that antioxidants neutralize free radicals in the body. Free radicals oxidize and damage cells in the body, so neutralizing them can help prevent diseases and boost your immune system. Well, here comes X to the rescue. X is a great source of antioxidants with immune-boosting properties. Creating a clear mind-body connection is the starting point to a healthy life. Try X by Solex today and begin your journey to wellness.
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
Okay, what do you suggest when a client shares that their AO scan experience made their symptoms worse? Is this a detox reaction?
In some cases, it is a detox. In fact, in most cases, it's a detox. Again, it's a complicated question with lots of variables. In almost all cases where when somebody has an optimization and then a negative reaction, it's generally detoxing in a way that they weren't ready for. Or, honestly, guys, how many times have we talked to you about water? Make sure your clients are hydrated before you start.
Okay, when we train in our back office training, are we able to revisit the training modules again to refresh? Same with basic AO scan training and Solex University training phases.
That's yours.
Yeah, to review this, the information presented here.
I don't.
Are we talking basic training?
I think they're talking about basic training. The university phases. Will we be able to watch? Can you only do it once? Is that what you're asking?
No. The intent is so that those phases, once you're in them, they're yours. One of the things, obviously, that you have seen and observed is even phase one. We were through a great deal of content of phase one, and then with some changes that we were making with the scanner itself, we had to go basically scrap quite a bit of work in order to rebuild what phase one was going to be because of the changes we were making to the scanner. That are rolling out now and are rolling out in the next several weeks. How about that?
Yeah, and in addition to that, Dr. Hernandez, who was part of that, we'd already recorded a lot of his stuff got sick last month, and he passed away a week ago of COVID. We didn't want to put a downer on the event, but if you could keep his family in your prayers.
I had a client refuse to do inner voice because she did not want anyone else to get a hold of her voice. What response do I say?
Okay, so believe it or not, you can do inner voice with just humming. If they want to just hum a song or something like that, the more of your voice that we're able to get, the better. But like an infant, they're not speaking full sentences, or somebody that has had an issue where they can't speak, if they can just, mutter or hum, we're getting the frequencies that we need, okay?
If you have 2 devices and 2 subscriptions, and your profile is loaded into both devices, what discrepancy will happen if you scan yourself one day in one subscription and the other another day? Should we only scan ourselves under the subscription we initially input our profile?
Okay, not necessarily under the subscription. It needs, because wherever your profile is, you shouldn't really, yes, stick to the subscription. I forgot the first part of that. You have 2 subscriptions. Eliminate it out of the other subscription and just leave it in the one and just use one, because you're building that data information that we're able to track. If it's going to 2 different devices, it helps us collectively, but it doesn't help you individually. And always, always, always email your report to yourself, because once you do the next one, it's no longer there. That's the way you can track them. We don't track them. We've promised you that. We don't do it. So you can't say, oh, I want to know what my report was a few months ago. You have to email them to yourself.
Okay. All right, Kai, I'm throwing one to you. When someone has another device, like a Healy or a Rife, and they say, no, I'm not interested in AO, I like my current device, how do you respond and deal with this? Do we have any comparisons of other devices to show simply the differences?
Do either.
Oh, how does it compare? Ours is better. That's where you start, right? No, we haven't tested against what somebody else has built. We have built based on the information that we have researched, sourced, and then worked with the engineers to create. That's the structure. We don't necessarily forgive the lack of care for those other devices. I'm sure they're wonderful and fine all on their own, but we're not interested in what they can do. We're interested in what AO scan technology does. If we're out to compete and take another company out, sure, we'd be very interested in that. That's not our role. Our role is to make the very best biofrequency device on the planet, and that's what we're working toward.
How do I create an income of $10,000 or more residually per month within 1 year from now? What are specific examples in the context of the 4 disciplines of execution?
It's a great question. I love this question. It really works to utilize the 4 disciplines towards any objective, and whether it's a financial or any other type of even non-quantifiable effort. 40X is built that if you follow the 4 disciplines that we reviewed yesterday, know what the key objective is. If the key objective is $10,000, what does it take for me to get there in the compensation plan? Take what you know. Now, I know that there are parts of the compensation plan that we need to make
better,
1,000 times easier. We know this. We got it. We're working on it. I've already reviewed 3 different possibilities. We're working on more. But if you know compensation plans and if you know this industry, you don't make a change to make a change to make a change. You make a change and that's your change. So we got to get it right the first time. Focus on what you know. Focus on the biggest movers in the comp plan now. If you're going to focus on the biggest movers in the comp plan, I would focus on the direct bonus. When you're talking about an average across 3 teams of 45%, that is the biggest mover in residual income. Okay, how do I build that? Then deconstruct it down to your lead measure, where your lead measure is pushing, whether it's a number of posts or a number of contacts or a number of scans or any of those that lead to a result. You have to then measure the result. Is that moving you at the pace you need toward the end Warwig? If it's not, just in time, adjust. Adjust this next week, what you need to do different that will pick up the pace. We don't ever need to slow down the pace when it comes to revenue. We usually need to pick it up. And so that's how I would approach it, is deconstruct the objective down to the smallest or most specific factor or variable involved. Look at that variable. Does that lead to the result that you're looking for? Okay, pair that with what what gives you the results. So you have an activity coupled with a payout, an outcome. Couple those two things together and make sure that the needle is moving together. If they aren't, if you graft it out and they're moving apart, you need to do something different to bring them together. They need to pace each other. That's probably, oh man, let's go back to business school, because I could spend all day on this. I would love to spend all day on this.
The best way to get there is to share.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks for being so simple.
I'm good. Is it okay to scan while charging your scanner?
Yes.
This is great. Why is diet soda so bad, Kai, and will it negatively affect a scan?
Good. Wait a minute. Say the whole thing, because I started laughing at diet soda.
Why is diet so bad? Let's talk about that.
Why is
Just
it
kidding.
so
And
bad?
will it negatively affect a scan?
It won't negatively affect the scan. I know this for sure.
It will negatively impact how well the scan works.
Okay.
It will dehydrate you.
It will dehydrate you.
Yes.
Okay, okay, let me repent. I'm sorry. In the long run.
He's not sorry, he just got
They're
caught.
talking about neurotoxins over there. We can't go there.
I'm telling you, yes, it will dehydrate you, so that will negatively impact your scan. Stop drinking it. Yeah, I know.
We're real proud of him. He's at least 50% of where he was, okay? He's making progress.
Yes.
And yesterday, he had lost 12 pounds this morning, it was 13, so it's just getting better.
Yep.
However, he did go into the IV room with a Diet Mountain Dew and asked them to do it as an IV. They refused, so.
Is there a max on stacking frequencies where they become less effective? And with that, how many frequencies can you input into an object without the body getting overloaded?
Okay, so technically, there's no limit. I've seen homeopathic formulas with as many as 30 different ingredients or frequencies, okay? My personal feeling is I like to be more of a laser approach than a shotgun approach. So I think simpler is better, fewer is better. The problem you run into when you start stacking a lot of frequencies is you're going to end up getting frequencies that cancel out other frequencies, and you don't want to do that. So remember, we don't need hours. 20 seconds to 2 minutes is all you need for a frequency, so you can get multiples. But you got to be careful. I literally have seen people put sleep and endurance on the exact same product. They were doing a bracelet and they wanted it for night and day. And I said, okay, but the bracelet doesn't know if it's night or day. And so the point I'm saying is simple. Keep it simple, okay? If you keep it simple, you're going to be easier, okay?
Can you only imprint glass?
No. Glass has no conflicting frequencies. Plastic does, okay? So with glass, we like to use glass to imprint with or to copy with, because I'm not picking up any other frequencies other than what's in the glass.
Okay, my dog has imprinted frequencies on her collar. I dog sat a dog and she needed almost the same frequencies. I put my dog's collar on the other dog and it did the intended outcome. Is there anything I should do when I then put that collar back on my dog? Do I need to erase or leave it as it is? And how long do the imprinted frequencies last?
Okay, it's always good when a collar or a bracelet or whatever goes from one person to another, one animal to another, to clear it, erase it, reprogram it, because you're picking up frequencies. I mean, if you imprinted wonderful things on your significant other's ring and you get into a fight that evening, you've just re-imprinted it with all that anger. So you'd have to erase it and redo it. So whenever we're always being imprinted. When we go places, we're being imprinted. Sleeping in a hotel bed that somebody else slept in the night before, you're being imprinted. You're always being imprinted. So when you go from one thing to another, you're picking up those frequencies, those latent frequencies. So I know a long answer, a short question. Just keep it simple and keep it clean.
Does X balance a person's gut health who has chronic diarrhea?
It's supposed to have, yes, I mean, some of the properties, it's not to say yes definitively. What it is the ingredients that make up X have a supportive function to balance the process through the whole gastrointestinal system. And so pushing X through the system is a cleansing process, but it's also a balancing process because of those ingredients selected to be in it.
In previous trainings, it was suggested to only do the vitals 2 to 3 times per week. Now with Easy Scan, we do them every day, and yesterday some suggested on the panel to do it 2 to 3 times per day. What is best?
Okay, inner voice you should use all the time. Whenever you think about it, whenever you kind of hit a slump, you're having a down moment or even a high moment, hit inner voice. Remember, we can be on the wrong side or either side of that spectrum. Too much is out of balance. Your Easy Scan, you can do it quickly. If you've got the time, do the quick scan. Okay, and then if you've really got some time, once a week, do the whole thing. We've just tried to make it simple. One doesn't replace the other. One just makes it so that you can kind of fit into your lifestyle for that day easier.
Okay, before we end the call, we have something for you to check out. It's another teaser. We do a lot of teasing around here at Solex, but here's just one more teaser. Check it out.
What do you think it could be?
Well, obviously, it says Pets Plus by Solex.
But what could that be?
But what could that be?
I don't know.
Okay, that's the contest this week.
That's the contest,
all right?
Yes.
We want you to go on to, of course, the YouTube channel where this video is
Solex
playing.
LLC.
Yep. Subscribe, like, right? And go and comment what you think it could be. Or just give us the name of your pet. How about that? One or the other, or both.
Oh, how about both?
Yeah.
And if you don't have a pet, that's okay. We still want you to
guess.
We
at
want to
least
hear
guess.
your guesses because this is fun. This is fun for us at least.
And let's give away
Pet
pet collars, right? We'll give away what we got. We've been doing 3 of everything, so we might as well give away.
Let's do 3. Lauren's not here.
Yeah.
Let's just be crazy.
3 pet collars to 3 people that get drawn next week. All right. So go on, comment. What do you think Pets Plus is? Get us specific. The more specific, maybe.
More entries
will
if
be
you're
a
more specific.
Qualifier. I don't. Well,
let's not be crazy.
Yeah, let's not do that.
All right.
Name your pet. Throw the name in there. If you have a pet, if you don't have a pet, your favorite pet. If you hate pets.
Everyone's hanging up on you right now.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Well, we'll stay with that.
Have a good week.
Bye.